Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Dizzy Course. In this video, I'm going to discuss about Google Ads Quality Score Part 4. So what is this quality score? What are the factors that affects this quality score and how to improve the quality score in Google Ads so that you can pay less per click and how exactly we can calculate this actual CPC also. So now let's get started.
We know few things like how to run a campaigns, how to create an account, and how to add groups and how to insert the keywords. Everything we know that, and based on the account structure of a Google Ads, we have created a campaigns, and we know the difference between max CPC and manual CPC also. So max CPC is called as a automated bidding, and manual CPC is called as a manual bidding, right? So now you know the difference between both of bidding strategies, max CPC and manual CPC, and you will be choosing whichever you really want to. Okay, so the next thing is, yesterday we have seen in the keyword planner two items called top page, low range,
Top page bid low range.
yeah,
High range.
and top page bid,
Low range.
low range. Okay, these are the two things we have noticed yesterday in the keyword plan. What exactly I can say is many advertisers are showing their ads on top with the least bidding, and many advertisers are showing their on top with the highest bidding. So we know that what is in my ad rank. First of all, let me show you what is this ad rank. When I search for a keyword called big data training, you can see ad over here on top. Get certified in big data, and we know what is this. This is like a headline, and these are like a descriptions and call out extensions and structure snippet extensions, and we know these are like a site link extension. We know how to design each and everything. Now, one, two, three, four. So how many ads? How many ads here on top?
4.
Four ads on top. Okay. Now, what is the ad rank of each and every advertisement? So this website ad rank is one, this website ad rank is two, this website ad rank is three, and this website ad rank is four. So that means, what did you understand? Now ad rank means simply the
Position.
position of position of your ad. So basically, tell me your ad rank depends on, like, how many ads maximum Google will displays in a CRP. Seven
7
ads, right?
ads. Yeah.
Seven ads. So maximum there are four ads on top
Three at
and
the bottom.
three at the bottom. So
Seven ads.
overall seven ads, right? So seven positions, basically I can say. Your ad rank is equals to position of your ads. So tell me, based on what your ad rank depends. So there are four competitors, assume that A, B, C. We already know this factor, that is like, so tell me who will be on top.
A,
A,
A will be on top. The next,
C,
next.
D.
D.
D, and B.
Okay, so this is the main thing we know, right? So your ad rank depends on, now what is the ad rank of A? 1.
1.
Ad rank of B? 4.
4.
Ad rank of C? 2.
2.
So based on what Google is giving you the ad rank? Based on
Position. Okay. Bidding
Ba-
style.
yeah, bidding. The more you pay, the higher the positions. Simply, right? So this was the like main factor that we have discussed till now. Okay, the higher you pay, the higher the positions, basically. But here in the yesterday section, the keyword planner shows you two things: low range and high range. So why? How they are doing that? That is because of this quality score. qualities. How many of you want to pay less per click?
I want to
All, everyone.
Everyone, right?
Everyone.
Everyone. So that is the wish, like, everyone have, definitely.
Yeah.
So that happens with the help of this quality score. What is this quality score simply? So I can tell you, this is simply the rating given by a Google to your ads. Okay. So the scale of this quality score is 1 to 10. So as you already know, like 1 being the low and then 10 being the highest. So the more the quality score you have, the lesser you pay. Okay. 1, the least quality score, and 10,
The highest.
the highest. Okay. So now what happens if we have a high quality score? What happens if we have a least quality score? Okay. Just for an example, I'll tell you. Quality score means it is simply the quality. It just indicates your quality. Okay. Google will determines that, hey, your quality is this much, your ad quality is this much. So, and it ranges from 1 to 10. You have a high quality score that indicates that your ad is running well and your landing page is running well and your ad is very relevant for the consumer. It just indicates that everything is going well if you have a high quality score. If you have a least quality score, it just indicates that you need to improve on your poor quality score. Okay, what are the factors that affects your quality score? First of all, there are few factors that affects this quality score. First thing is CTR. The next thing is ad relevance, and then other thing is landing page experience. These are like main factors that Google considers. CTR. What is this CTR? How many of you know about this CTR?
Number of clicks by number of impressions. Clicks
Very
by
good.
impressions into.
Yeah. Click-through rate. It is
Yeah,
actually a
click through.
click-through rate. Okay. And we do have a formula called number of clicks by number of impressions into 100. Number of clicks by number of
Number of impressions.
into 100. Right. So this is the thing we know. And let us take a two advertisers like clicks and impressions. So how many clicks this A advertiser got? 200 clicks. Out of how many impressions? 200 impressions. And then B advertiser got 100 clicks. And then 200 impressions. Tell me what is the CTR of this A?
100. 100%.
100%. Okay. So that means whenever my ad appear for a user's query, I'm getting a click. So what happening if someone is finding, like, they search for a keyword and my ad appears. So you know what is mean by impression. Impression means your ad appear whenever your ad appears. Now my ad got appear for 100 times and my ad appear for 200 times and I'm getting a clicks for 200 times. So is it good or bad?
Very good.
It is very good. So you have to always try to improve your CTR, not to decrease your CTR. This is one factors that affects your quality score. So you should always try improving your CTR. If you want to improve the CTR, what you have to do? What you have to do? Definitely,
Your
you
actual
should improve the ad
That
relevancy. That means,
relevancy.
yeah, that means it is indirectly indicates that if your ad is relevant for a consumer, definitely people will be clicking on your ad. Am I right? So that is what
Yeah.
simply ad relevance. So ad relevance tells you that now let's say I'm searching for a digital marketing training, okay? Or else I'm just searching for a SEO training in Hyderabad. And you are showing an ad called digital marketing training. Okay. So I am especially searching for SEO training in Hyderabad and you are showing digital marketing training in Hyderabad. So is that relevant for our users?
no.
No.
No, it is not relevant. Yes, of course, SEO is a part of digital marketing, but that person is exactly looking out for SEO training and you are showing him the digital marketing, complete digital marketing. It is not at all relevant for our users. So will anyone click on your ad? No, no one will click on your ad. That means what happening here? You should try improving, you should try inserting the keywords in your headlines. Am I right? So when someone searches for SEO training, if I can see like headlines which consist of SEO training, definitely I'll be clicking on that ad. Am I right? So let
Yes.
me show you with this keyword. Now, can you see big data training? So I can see over here a big data and big data Hadoop training, online big data engineering training. So these headlines are consisting my keyword. So definitely those are like a more attractive and I feel like a more relevant. So I'll be clicking on that. So if I search for something um, free digital marketing course. Okay. So can you see when I search for a free digital marketing course, the udemy.com is appearing. So can I see the free digital marketing course on headlines?
No.
No, but whereas this ad, is it showing the free or not?
Yes.
So which ad is more relevant over here?
Yeah.
Either the
Second
first
one.
one or second one? The
Second
second
one.
one. So here this udemy.com is getting an impression, but the clicks, no clicks. But whereas this website will get a
Click.
clicks out of good impressions. That means who is having a good CTR over here, either this or
Second one.
the
Second one.
second one, right? So this is how your ad relevance has to be. Okay. So your ad relevance will be shown in a status of three models, that is average, above average, and below average. Okay, so if it is above average and average, it's fine. Okay, your keywords and your ad is working well. You no need to worry. So, and if it is like a below average, you need to work on your code quality. So you need to try changing the keywords in your headlines and all. So you have to, in order to, if you do in such a way, you will try to improve your relevancy. If you improve your relevancy, automatically you will improve your SCTR. If you automatically improve CTR, your quality score improves. Am I right? So these are interlinked. This is what simply ad relevance.
Where it will be showing, madam? Average, above average, below average.
In the analytics, like in the Google Ads analytics report only, it will show you completely. In the
Okay.
keyword report, will once you run ads, I will show you where it will
Okay.
show you the what is this? The ad relevance, the quality score, where exactly it shows you. I'll show
Okay.
you. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And the next one is landing page experience. Okay. So you have shown your ad, that is fine, and you got a click. But once after clicking your ad, you have a you have shown something like a headline SEO training in Hyderabad. Okay, this is the keyword people have searched, and you have shown the headline like SEO training, and your ad consists of some SEO training in Hyderabad keyword. So, but finally, once they click on your ad, they've been to your home page, which consists of complete digital. So, is it good that I am looking out for SEO training, then
एक
finally
मिनट
after
वो
clicking
पूछो
that
पापा
ad,
से वीडियो नहीं ऑन है तो ले ले
I been to some digital marketing page like which is unrelevant. So, is it good?
No, it is not good.
It is not good. Yes, of course, I can say it is a part of digital marketing, but I am into only SEO. So why I have to go to this digital marketing page? Mhm. So it is not good. So this is also Google. This is also affects the quality score again. So if your landing page experience is not that good, so what it reflects as a good means make sure that your keyword, the SEO training in Hyderabad, you redirect to the specific page. Okay. Now, if you're running ads on SEO, just redirect to a SEO page. If you're running ads on SMM, redirect to a SMO page, which consists of some keywords, which consists of a particular concept on that ad. Okay. So that there is a chance that people will spend more time in your site. That is also one of the factor, right? So if people spend more time in your site, that means they are finding it as a so relevant. So if they are staying in the site means yes, they are reading, they are interacting with your content simply. So make sure that your keywords are inserted in the landing page, as well as you have a very good content in your landing page which is so relevant. Okay, so it is also represents with a three status, that is average, above average, and below average. So average and above average indicates that your landing page is working fine and people are finding it as a relevant. So no need to worry. Then below average means you need to try improving your landing page experience. So people are not finding, they are just bouncing back off from your site. They are just going to your site and bouncing back. Is it good? Your bounce rate increases again. So again, it's not a good for our quality score. That is what again you need to try improving your landing page. Okay. So now what I'll tell you is, so I'll give you some suggestions to improve your ad relevance and then landing page. Improve ad relevance and landing page. Just now I spoke anyhow. In order to improve your landing page or ad relevance, make sure that you bid for specific keywords with a match text. Hmm?
Okay.
Specific keywords with match types. Now, by default, our keywords will be in a broad match. Okay. So
Hmm.
if you go with a broad match, you are reaching out to wide audience and you will be getting a unrelevant clicks. Okay.
Hmm.
Now let's say now digital marketing training. So a person who is searching for digital marketing training in Delhi, digital marketing training in Indore, also my ad will appear. So anyhow, I'm not going to train in Indore or train in like Delhi. So what is the point of showing ad for an unrelevant customer? No use. So that
Hmm.
is the reason, use an exact match. Okay, so it works best for your business. So find out your specific keywords and add them to a exact match. And next is add a negative keywords. So now let's say digital marketing training online. So I have inserted that keyword. And some if someone searches for free digital marketing training, I don't want to show my ad to this keyword. So I can add this keyword phrase as my negative keyword list. So if someone searches with a free or something like whatever the keyword I have added into the negative keyword list, my ad won't appear. Okay, so in such a way, by doing this, by adding the negative keywords, what you are trying to say to Google is, hey, please, I don't want to show up my ad for these keywords, negative keywords. Okay, this is one way to improve your CTR. Am I improving the CTR or not? So not showing ad for unrelevant customers. So that means I am saving my clicks. Am I right? So without spending my clicks for unrelevant customers, unrelevant consumers, I'm saving my clicks. This is one way you improve your CTR. And coming to our ad relevance, use your keywords in the headline. This is top most technique you have to use. Okay, use keywords in headlines. This is must and should, guys. Okay, if your ad group is all about digital marketing, or if your keywords are like digital marketing training, digital marketing online, you insert those keywords in headlines. That's it. No other keywords. If you use other keywords, people may find it as unrelevant. They don't even click on your ad. If they don't even click on your ad, your CTR will not improve. If your CTR doesn't improve and your quality score will be low, right? So you have to use your keywords in headlines. Next, group your keywords. Okay. So why I'm saying this, group your keywords. Normally, we know how to create ad groups. Okay. Let's say that my ad group is SEO training. Okay. In that ad group, I have inserted digital marketing keyword, and then SMO training keyword, affiliate marketing keyword. Okay, so in that SEO training ad group, you have inserted three keywords and you will be creating a one ad called a digital marketing training. This is just one ad copy you have created. Now tell me, I have inserted SMO training and affiliate marketing training. When someone searches for SMO training and showing my ad copy as a digital marketing training, so is it relevant again?
No.
No, it's not relevant. So now at the time, yes, I want to show the I want to show ad when someone searches for SMO training also. It doesn't mean that I don't want to show. I want to show, but how? So at the time, you can group your keywords. So create a specific ad groups for specific content. Now let's say SEO training is there. So go and create a one more ad group called SMO training. And go and create a one more ad group called digital marketing training. So under that, you insert the specific keywords. In the digital marketing training ad group, you insert the digital marketing training keywords. In the SMO training ad group, you insert a SMO training keyword. And in the SEO training ad group, you insert the SEO training keyword. Now, if I do like this SEO training, SMO training, and digital marketing training, so I'll be creating a each and every ad copy under each and every ad group so that when someone searches for SEO training, my particular SEO training ad will appear. When someone searches for SMO, that particular copy will appear. When someone searches for digital marketing, that ad copy will appear. This is what grouping your keywords. Instead of housing all your keywords under one ad group, you can just split them into ad groups and you can show the particular ad to those people. Okay, so guys, now did you understand what all the factors that affects the quality score and how to improve your quality score? Okay, so in order to improve your quality score, definitely you should improve your CTR. In order to improve your CTR, definitely you should improve your ad relevance. In order to improve your ad relevance, you should concentrate on your landing page also. If you have all these factors like three factors like CTR, ad relevance, and landing page, and your quality score will become high. Okay, so quality score is equals to, tell me, CTR plus
Plus
Ad relevance. Ad relevance.
ad relevance
plus landing page.
plus landing page experience. So these are the three factors. Okay, let me show you with a simple table now so that. Okay, so let me go with some kind of CPCs of each and every advertisers is like 20, 25, 15, and then go with something like 80. Okay. So these are the bidding of each and every advertiser and CTR, ad relevance, and landing page experience. The CTR, okay, this is like below average, and then below average. Okay. And then this is like I'll go with below average and mm, below average, and I'll just go with the average. Average, average. This is just that status I'm giving, okay? Above average, above average, above average. Okay, these are the CTR landing pages, landing page experience and ad relevance that Google has given for each and every advertiser. So based on the CTR, ad relevance, and landing page, your quality score depends, right? Okay. So assume that this person got a quality score around like 5. This person, okay. This person got good high CPC, right? I'll go with this. I'll go with 5 because he has a good. Okay. I'll just go with a 4 now. Quality score, and this C advertiser got a quality score like 7. Let me see that this guy has something like 8. Okay. So now see bidding, CTR, ad relevance, landing page. Based on these 3 factors, this advertisers got a some quality score. Now tell me ad rank. Ad rank. Ad rank of each and every competitor. So what is ad rank? The ad rank formula is bidding into quality score. Am I right? Bidding into quality score. So now guys, tell me what is the bid ad rank of A advertiser? Hmm? What is the bidding? 20. And what is the quality score? 100.
100,
The next B.
100,
The next C's.
105, 64.
Next 18. Sorry. D's. Okay. That's fine. Now, how many positions does we have? Do we have any 144 position? Do we have 105 position? Do we have 100 positions? No.
Mhm.
We just have only 7 positions, right? So now this is not directly ad rank. This is ad rank score, guys. Okay. So based on your ad rank score, your ad rank depends. Tell me now who will be on top.
D.
D will be on top. Next, second,
C.
C. Next,
Next D. A.
A. Why the ad rank score is like same for both of them?
Because A's landing page experience is average. That's why.
Okay. So you are true, but not a landing page, quality score. Okay.
Correct.
Next,
Oh, okay.
finally,
Okay. We have to see the quality score. Okay.
quality score, right? So why? Because quality score is a mandatory here.
Okay.
A, B, C, D. There are 4 advertiser and they have some quality score and ad rank score. Finally, their ad rank is like. So now by this, what you can notice over here? Tell me, a person who bids very low. So when compared to 4 competitors, the D advertiser bidding is very low. And why he is making his ad on top? What's the reason?
Because of the quality score.
Because his quality score is very high when compared to others. Okay, so that is what you need to remember. So now the definition was correct, right? When you go with a high quality score, the more the quality score, the lesser you pay. Okay, the least the quality score, the higher you pay. Okay, got it? Clear? So now here, can you see a person who bids high 25, he end up with a last position now. What happens? Due to his least quality score. Clear? Up to here, a quality score. So all these things you no need to calculate, guys. So everything is calculated via Google, and you don't even have a chance of calculating. Why? Because if I want to calculate all these things, I should know first of all the competitors' quality score, competitors' bidding and all. Do we have that option of finding competitors' quality score and all? Google Ad is a close to bidding. It's a blind bidding. You can't see what others are bidding. So how you can see what others' quality score is? Clear?
Yeah.
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 So this is what simple quality score. And one more thing I just want to explain you is actual CPC calculation. Hmm. So if you know about this quality score, you should also know about this actual CPC score. So what is meant by max CPC, guys? Tell me.
The
Max CPC?
maximum amount we can pay for a click.
Yeah, if it is like 100 rupees, so it
Uh,
doesn't mean that it will take direct 100 rupees. It can take anything lesser than 100 rupees or 100 rupees, but not more than 100 rupees per click. Okay.
correct, correct.
So here, okay, how does it work? There are two competitors, A and B. So if B CPC is like 100 rupees, now A's bidding is like a 60 rupees. Tell me how much amount that Google deduct from B's account if that's
Sorry,
max CPC.
come again, madam. Come again.
So B's max CPC is 100 rupees. Okay. Now
Okay.
A's bidding is 60 rupees. Now tell me how much Google will deduct from B's account.
61.
61 rupees.
61 rupees. Okay. So basically it is like a $0.1. So it will take extra $0.1 from you and it will places your ad. But as per our understanding, I'm just saying you guys, it's a 1 rupee. Okay. In fact, it's a $0.01.
Okay.
Next, if it is like a 50, it will take
51.
51. If it is 99,
100.
100.
100. If it
100.
is 102,
103.
100.
3.
103, how? 100
100.
only. Why? Because its max CPC is like 100 rupees only, right? So how it can take more than 100 rupees? Got it?
Uh,
So this is how it works. But how exactly we can calculate this actual CPC? This is normally like extra 1 rupee compared to your competitor. This is the basic formula, but this is not the exact formula. So we have the main formula that is competitor, the ad rank score of your competitor below you. Ad rank score of the competitor below you by your quality score plus 0.01. This is the actual CPC calculation formula. So how much exactly, now if your max CPC is like 100 rupees, how much Google is going to deduct from your account? That is what simply actual CPC. Okay, so how much? If it is 99, so how it is taking 99? If it is like 95, how it is taking 95? Based on what it is taking 95, that I'm going to discuss. Okay, let's say that again, competitors like B, C, let's go with a small number. If it is like a 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so this is like a max CPC of each and every competitor. Okay, so now we will be having quality score.
What is this 2468?
CPC, max CPC. Max CPC of each and every advertiser. That means maximum they want to pay $2, $4, $6, $8. Okay,
Okay.
per click.
Okay. Okay.
Next. So they will be having some quality score also. I'm just going to mention that quality score again. Tell me guys, what is the ad rank score?
20.
Okay, next.
16.
Okay.
12.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay, so now what is the ad ranks? Who will be on top? Yeah. So
8.
ad rank means simply the position. So tell me
Positions.
the positions of advertisers here.
A will be on
Your
top.
top.
A
1.
will be on top. Next,
C,
B,
A,
C,
C.
C and D.
C, and D. Okay. So now you have to tell me the actual CPC. Actually, the A advertiser have gone with a max CPC like 2 rupees. Now you have to tell me what is the actual CPC. Yeah. So now you have a formula. Just see the formula and tell me. Ad rank score of the competitor below you. So now this I'm going to calculate actual CPC of A.
2.01. 2.01.
Okay, tell me the formula first.
1.1.
Ad rank score of competitor. Who is the below competitor here? B. What
B.
is the
Address
ad rank score of B? Is a
4.
16.
16.
16
16.
by what is my quality score?
20. 20.
Now my
4.
quality score.
4. 10. 10.
My quality score 10. Okay. And then plus
Point 0.
0.01. How much?
1.61.
1.6. Next. What is the actual CPC of B?
20.
Ad rank score of below competitor. Who is the below competitor of B? It's a C. So what is the C's ad rank score? It's a 12.
12 by 4
12 by 12 by 4 plus
plus 0.01.
0.01. Right? What is this?
3.01.
3.01. Next. C's. What is the actual CPC of C? 8 by
6.
2 plus
Plus
0.01. How much?
4.01.
Okay. So do we have any below competitors for CD?
No.
No. So it will take whatever the max CPC it has directly.
8.
Right.
Okay.
So now what you came to know? My actual CPC is like 2 rupees. So $2 or 2 rupees, whatever it might be. So my actual max CPC of A advertiser is 2, but how much Google is deducting?
Okay,
1.6.
okay. I got it. Like for example, I am giving as like I'm setting two rupees as my CPC, for example, and Google is not deducting full 2 rupees. It will be deducting 1.61
Why exactly then? So why? Because of
because of
because of
quality score.
because of quality score. Got it? So
Got
if
it.
you maintain good quality score, so it will deduct a lesser CPC, less cost, like less cost per click from your account. Okay. So when I go with a 4 max CPC, like if you can see B advertiser have gone with a 4 max CPC, how much Google has deducted? Just 3 rupees. And whereas C's competitors goes with a 6 max CPC, and what happens? It's a 4 rupees. So, but whereas finally D, as it does not have a quality score, high quality score, and though the bidding was like highest bidding, also no use. What's happened? So, its quality score is very low, and finally ended up being in a last position. Okay, so this is how we calculate actual CPC. This is what the importance of having quality score. Okay.
So this is how we calculate a quality score, CTR, ad relevance, and actual CPC. So you came across like the importance of having this quality score and how to calculate this actual CPC. So hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.